Hello, welcome to Halcyon Razor Review. I'm doing a couple of these. Just decided to do them in a more playstyle format with, check all this shit out, gameplay footage, yay! Just done one on FIFA. I'm not sure which one will get uploaded first, but I've also got Gears of War 4. I'm just giving a general impressions on the games as a whole, just very off the cuff wise. I actually have the benefit of playing the previous three. The second one to completion on the hardest difficulty, but in co-op mode. Jesus, turn this down. So I can be in a position to be able to say, look, you know, is this much of an improvement on the second one? What I will say is that the gameplay is as visceral as ever. The graphics, you know, they're as good as they ever have been. The enemies seem slightly more diverse than the other games. You know, there's the emphasis on gore. There's the slightly different reload mechanics from the previous three games. The story seems a bit weaker. None of the characters really grabbed me so far. I'm only on the third act, prologue, something like that. Fighting off electrical dudes. The weapons seem to have nice variation to them. But clearly this game, I much prefer playing this game with co-op. I think if you play this game single player, it just doesn't have anything particularly distinguishing about it. The destructible environments are kind of cool. The different tactics for taking enemies down is cool. The menus, the controls are receptive. The snap mechanics for the cover are good. Yeah, just overall, I mean, it's got the same weaknesses as the other Gears of War games, in that there's not a tremendous amount in terms of progression, within abilities and things of that nature. The way the game progresses is just slogging through, just kill. It's all right. So if I'm going to make a recommendation or score this game, you've got to take into consideration that maybe you need to be playing this with friends, and if you're like me and you don't have any of those, then the game does take a bit of a hit in terms of its individuality, or just how you'll take the experience. The destructible nature of the enemies is kind of cool. That's something that you don't really see with other games, like this dude here, absolutely annihilated, which is just kind of cool, really. Yeah, just general first impressions. It's a solid game. You can't go wrong with the Gears of War. They're good fun to play on your own, really, but they are, better fun with your friends. Good graphics. The enemy types are interesting. The combat is interesting. It's a good game. A good solid game to have on your console. I would say that if you don't have this game on Xbox One, which is what I happen to be playing this on, then it's a good solid game to have into your library. Is it as fun as, Call of Duty on its own? Probably not, because it just, I don't know, just has there's a degree of, there is a skill level to this game you have to master. It's very easy to, because I'm actually not even playing it on the hardest difficulty. I'm actually playing it on the easiest just to get to grips with it the first time round, and then I'll play it on masterful because I know I can. This is one of the few games that I can actually play on its hardest difficulty. Okay, that's all. It's unforgivable. But, sometimes you just got to play on the lower difficulty to be able to get through things. This is about, it's not race. Just trying to think of anything else that's distinguishable. The online play, I'm sure, is fine. I'm not a massive online player, but, it's, games like this are made to be played co-oply. And I think if you have a squad mate who's really, really solid, do you know what? Blast through the game as friends, and you'll have so many giggles just going, he's coming for me! It's me and a guy called Taylor completed the second game. We just had hours of fun just dying and restarting and dying and restarting, just trying to figure out how you're going to get past certain parts. Anything else just in the last 30 seconds or so? Control scheme's simple enough. The only thing that's tricky about Gears of War is the reload button, which you have to time to get right. You can just leave it on its own, but there is this addictive need to reload at the right moment. The AI seems competent enough, but yeah, overall I'd say this game gets a 7 out of 10. It's pretty good. Probably be bumped up to an 8 when it's played cooperatively. Anyway, thanks very much for watching the Halcyon Razor review on Gears of War 4 for the Xbox One, and I'll see you guys on the next episode.
Bye.